Okay, this comment from a Maltese speaker says, I do not agree that Maltese has 50 to 60% non-Semitic words. I would put that to much lower, perhaps 10%. Okay, well, it's documented that Maltese has more non-Semitic vocabulary than Semitic vocabulary, but it does depend on the register. So in Joseph Aquilina's Maltese English Dictionary, the one that has 41,000 entries, 32% of the entries were of Semitic origin. And Semitic means from Siculo-Arabic, the dialect of Arabic spoken on the island of Sicily that was then brought to Malta. 60% were of Romance origin, but that's broadly Romance. 52% were specifically of Italian or Sicilian origin. And the other 8% of the Romance category includes French, Latin, and other regional languages of Italy. And 6% of the entries were of English origin, and 2% were other. So that includes the entire dictionary, right? That includes formal vocabulary, literary vocabulary, technical vocabulary, and a lot of words that aren't used that often. If we focus only on daily conversation, the core vocabulary of the language, the words with high frequency, more of them are Semitic. I can't find a comprehensive study of that many words, but one study of 1,500 core vocabulary words found that 56% were of Arabic origin, Semitic origin. And 1,500 words is the lower end of the number of words you need for daily conversation. It's maybe 1,500 to 3,000 words or something like that. So it's a ballpark estimate of how much of the words you use in daily conversation come from Arabic. So it's similar to English, right? In English, we have words of Germanic origin, the native words of the language, which are more heavily used in daily conversation. The core vocabulary of the language leans towards Germanic, whereas the more formal vocabulary, more academic vocabulary, often comes from French and from Latin. So it's similar. And you could say it's similar to Japanese as well, the way there is Chinese vocabulary that is more widely used in literary registers or formal registers of Japanese, and in daily conversation, they use more native Japanese words, right? So that's the case in a lot of languages. The loanwords often end up in the upper registers and more academic, formal vocabulary.